far. Hi, how are you today? I'm glad you're good. I'm pretty good, although I've got a little stiff neck. I woke up this morning with a crick in my neck, so I have to walk like that a little bit. But other than that, I'm fine, and look what I'm making. It's going to be a dragon mask for Finnegan. Yeah, he's got the rest of his dragon suit on, and I'm just making the mask part. That's where his eyes will be, and there's the nose. Now I'm going to put some sparkles on it, so it'll be a sparkly dragon. Let's see, we'll put some right down the front. This should be easy. I'll just dab the glue on in different spots. Sprinkle some sparkle. Ooh, that's pretty, isn't it? And let's see, where else could we have it? Maybe just over the eyes in a couple of spots. Just take some of this and sprinkle it on. Oh, that's coming along quite well, coming along quite well. Wonder if I really need any more. Oh, you know what? I think that's enough sparkle. I'll pour that back into the jar and then get to work on some other things, because this dragon's going to have some what we call spines. Yeah, some of those sharp pointed things down the back. And where did those go? Ah, here we are, right here. I got these already, made them out of cardboard. And I've got sticky tape here. Just peel off that part. Whoops. A little bit left there. There. Now, this will go right here. Just like that. Oh, very dragony looking. Now there's just one more thing. The dragon's tongue. And this dragon's tongue is going to be red. Finnegan said especially he wanted to look like a fierce dragon with a fire-breathing tongue. Of course, we know that dragons weren't really real anyway, were they? They're just make-believe storybook characters. But it's fun to pretend to be a dragon. And all of this, actually, it's just a little bit of a joke on Casey. That's why Casey isn't here right now. We wouldn't want him to find out about it. Get some nice glue on there. Gluey, gluey. And this will go just there. And there's our dragon. With scales and spines and sparkles and a pointy forked tongue. Oh, and here's the dragon himself. Hello, dragon. How are you doing? Yeah, oh, fire breathing all over the place. Oh my. How do you like this? Do you like that tongue? Very good. Now we have to see if it's going to fit. I think I've got the eye holes in the right place. Can you see all right? All right. Oh, you look, oh, if you could just see yourself, Finnegan. You do look fine. Well, see you later, dragon. Oh, this is going to be a good little kind of a joke to play on Casey. Now, put this back. You can save that. You could probably make yourself a dragon mask, something like that. You know, you don't have to make masks out of cloth. No, indeed. You can make them out of paper. Paper bags make good masks. I'll show you a couple of, these aren't masks, but they're puppets. Paper bag puppets that some friends of mine made. This one was made by Justin. Do you know what kind of an animal this is? You don't know what kind of an animal it is? A beaver. Right. And this one is, of course, I think it's a Dracula. Mr. Dracula, Count Dracula, I would like you to meet my friend Beaver.
How do you do?
Well, I'm glad to meet you too, Mr. Count Dracula. Tell me, Mr. Dracula, what do you do? I like to build beaver dams and chew on trees.
Well, I don't chew on trees. What I like to do is go around at Halloween and scare people. You see my little point?
Tell me again, Aunt Bird.
It's Casey.
The whole thing.
All right. So what is it again?
Well, you see, it's very young, but it's not trained yet.
Oh, I see.
No, my friend asked me to look after it, but I'm busy, so I thought perhaps you could do it and you could train it for me.
Oh, I see. Yes, this is a pet. Is that right?
Yes.
Well, did your friend bring it over yet?
Oh, yes, I thought, yes, indeed, my friend did. I thought you and Mr. Fix-Up could do something about it, and perhaps you'd like to give it a try?
Oh, yes, I'd love to give it a try.
Oh, good. Well, thank you very much, and good luck, and good...
But Aunt Bird, just a minute. I don't even know what this is. What is its name, and what is it? I don't even know what kind of a pet this is. And I don't know how, and Mr. Dressup.
Yes, Casey?
Oh, there you are. Oh, yes. Oh, good, I'm glad you're here.
Uh-huh.
Oh, goodness gracious me.
What's the matter? You seem
I
kind
don't know. I don't even know where it is.
Where what is?
You know, well, I don't know. I mean, Aunt Bird does, but, I mean, she said a friend of hers had a pet, and she didn't say what kind of pet, and...
Yes.
I don't know.
Well, as a matter of fact, I do know. It's a dragon.
A what?
Dragon.
A dragon?
Uh-huh.
What do you mean it's a dragon? Dragons aren't real. They're in stories. They're just pretend.
Uh-huh.
So?
Well, what I meant was, I know it's a dragon. What I don't know is what its name is, or what it likes to do, or where it is, or...
Just a minute. A dragon, you say?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I see. And I suppose we have to go and look for it.
Yes,
Right?
and also we have to train it, too. So,
I see.
but listen,
What was that?
that might be it.
That might be it?
Yes. Where did that sound come from? I think it came from the kitchen.
somewhere
I will
over
go
there,
and
I don't know.
investigate.
Mm-hmm.
I heard it again. This time. Where do you think that came from, Casey?
I don't know. I thought maybe it came from... Oh, perhaps it came from... Oh, it's over there near the drawing board.
Oh, yes. All right. Here we go. Dragon chasing. Somewhere. Don't see it around here. Wait! I think I heard something else. Yes! I know, Casey, that definitely came from the sofa, right where you are. Take a look around there.
I don't know. I'm looking. Oh, sounds pretty close now. Ha ha ha! It is. It's a dragon.
Aha! So we found the dragon?
Oh, it's just
Very
a small one.
Mm.
Yeah, I didn't know how big it was.
Oh, yes. Well, this is the size dragon, and now we have to find out what its name is.
Yeah. What's your name, dragon? You don't know? Oh, probably your name is, let me think. Drippy Dragon? No? How about, Droopy Dragon? How about just, Dragon? Ah, there you are. Just Dragon.
Yeah, all right. Now we know what its name is.
Aunt Bird said we were to teach it things.
Yes, we have to. It's called training.
Yeah.
Training. Okay.
Mm-hmm. She
So,
said train it. How do you do that?
Well, you have to teach it. Start out something easy, like how about to fetch? You know, to go bring
fetch.
the newspaper.
Okay, Dragon, please go and fetch the newspaper.
That's a good thing to do.
Boy, that dragon knows what you say pretty
it's
quickly,
kind of
doesn't it?
surprised. Yes, it
Very
is.
smart dragon he is.
Oh,
yeah.
yes, I think it is a smart
Yeah,
dragon.
and here
That's what
comes
she
the
said.
newspaper. Wait a minute, that's not a newspaper.
It's a ball.
That's a ball.
Oh.
Oh, dear, oh, dear.
Oh, maybe.
Dragon. Hmm?
It might be that this dragon is smarter than we think. Maybe the
Yeah?
dragon is bringing us the ball because
Yeah?
it wants to play ball.
Oh, it could be, I
Sure.
suppose.
Why don't we
couldn't
try
it?
that? All right. I'll just give the ball a toss.
Okay.
There we go. Away you go, Dragon. Go get the ball.
Off you go.
Go on.
Pretty smart dragon. I don't
Oh,
think
yes.
you need to teach it anything.
No, it looks like
You?
it's all trained already. Just, what?
What? That's
Oh,
not the
Dragon. That's a rattle, a shaker.
ball. I think this dragon is playing jokes on us.
Well, maybe it just doesn't understand, Casey.
Maybe not.
Maybe we ought to give it more something simple, not
Let's
going
teach
and
it,
getting.
how about teaching it sit?
That's a good idea.
Yeah.
That's it. All right, Dragon, sit.
That's not sit.
Not
That's
very much.
lie down.
Yeah.
Hey, get up. Get up.
Up,
Dragon.
up.
No,
Oh
don't
no,
do
look at
that.
it now. It's just hopping around all over the place.
Yeah. Hopping.
Oh,
I don't know what. Maybe
I know
I'll
what
sing
to
it
do.
a song, sort of
Yeah,
quieten it down.
yeah, songs help a lot.
Okay. All right.
I had a little rooster by the barnyard gate, and that little rooster was my playmate. And that little rooster said cock-a-doodle-doo, doodle-dee-doodle-dee-doodle-dee-doo.
Good, that worked. Calmed it right down. Stop bouncing and everything, isn't it? Oh no.
Oh no. I'll try another one.
All right. Do it
Okay.
again.
I had a little duck by the barnyard gate, and that little duck was my playmate. And that little duck said quack, 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 and that little rooster said cock-a-doodle-doo-doodle-dee-doodle-dee-doodle-dee-doo.
Well, good for you.
Seems to fall asleep.
Yeah. Oh no.
Ernie falls asleep when I sing.
Keep
Yeah.
singing then.
All right.
One more
I
time.
had a little hen by the barnyard gate, and that little hen was my playmate. And that little hen said cluck, 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 and that little duck said quack, 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 and that little rooster said cock-a-doodle-doo-doodle-dee-doodle-dee-doodle-dee-doo.
Well,
You
I
seem
never-
awfully sleepy, Dragon.
It is.
You are? Huh. Do you think that's really Finnegan, Mr. Dressup?
Do I think it's really
Yeah, do
Finnegan?
you think it really is?
Well,
Yes, it is.
wasn't that a good joke?
Finnegan, is that you who's sleepy?
He is? Really?
Oh, well, don't go to sleep. Now we have to play a game. We're going
Yeah,
to play...
I thought we'd all
Yeah.
dressed up. Don't you want to play
Yeah, don't you wanna
Dragon
play
for some more time?
Yeah, dragons. No? What about Moon? Don't you want to play Moon?
Yeah, remember that?
You just want to have a nap.
Oh, boy.
Well, I guess that would be all right, wouldn't it, Mr. Dressup?
Well, it's all right
Have a
with
nap,
me.
dear?
If he likes to sleep in his dragon costume, that's fine.
Okay. Then in that case, we can go and play the Moon.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, the man in the moon, right?
Well, actually,
Hmm?
no.
No? Not the man in the moon, why not?
Because it's actually Casey in the Moon.
Oh!
That's what we're
So
going
it
to play.
is. Okay, then. I'm going to go out and get ready.
Okay, off to the moon with you.
Off to the moon.
And I'm going to be the moon visitor. Now, let's see. It's going to be pretty hard work, you know, going and visiting the moon. Have to fly all the way up there and then walk all around the moon. Maybe I'd better get myself warmed up, do a few exercises before I go flying up there. Just in case I start sweating, because exercises can be kind of warming, I'll get a towel. There, it's my exercise towel. Put it right around my neck like that. Ah, that feels good. All right, now let's start off with an easy exercise, something that will be useful. Well, I'm going to be doing some walking on the moon, so I think I'll do an ankle exercise like this. You can do it too. Make sure you don't fall over. Right. Ankles around in a circle. That's it. Round and round and round it goes. When it stops, nobody knows. Let's try the other one. Ready? Other ankle. Round and round and round it goes. Where it stops and nobody knows. Well, that was good. Now, let's try from the ankle to the knee. Lift those knees up and get that part of us going. Down, up, Good. Very good. It's almost like walking, isn't it? Or marching. Very well, then let's march and lift the knees. Very good. Stop. All right, well, that part of us is warmed up. Now, of course, I don't know. I might have to do some climbing on the moon, you know, with my arms. Might even have to throw a rope up. So, let's try a little arm stretching like this. Ooh. Still have that crick in my neck. I can't stretch them too far, but I'll do my best because I really want to get up to the moon. Very good. All right, and just in case we might have to go flying around on the moon, let's try a little flying. Okay. Oh, Alyson. Hi.
What are you doing?
Oh, well, I was just practicing flying, you see, because, I was...
Flying?
Yeah.
You're going to fly somewhere?
Well, yes, actually, I am. I'm going to the moon. But, no, I'm not going to fly to the moon. I'm going to take my moon horse. I'm going to go for a moon horse ride to the moon.
Ah.
You understand?
Okay.
Get the idea?
Well, is there room for someone else to come along?
Well, certainly, if you want to come along, you could be the other person who wanted to visit the moon.
Okay, sure. I'll do some flying exercising too, maybe, or...
Well, yes, but you can probably do that pretty well anyway.
I
I think we better practice the way it's going to be. You know, when you walk on the moon, you don't just go like that. You have to,
Sort of
everything
floats.
sort of floats. That's it. Yeah. Yes. We're going to be very good moon visitors, I have a feeling. All right, do you feel like a moon visit now?
I think so.
All right, well, I'll have to take you and show you the way that we're going to get to the moon.
Uh-oh, it's hard work being the man in the moon, having to polish and polish and polish and polish to keep the moon shiny so that the people down on Earth can see it shining in the sky at nighttime and in the daytime sometimes, too. Oh, it's a lot of work, but I like it. There. I think that's done it for now. I hope there'll be some visitors to the moon very soon. Let me have a look through my telescope. Aha! What do I see? I see a couple of people. Uh-huh. Oh, that's good. 2 people getting ready to come to the moon. Goodness me. I hope that they're not both going to try to ride that poor moon horse.
Isn't that a beautiful moon horse?
Lovely.
Yes, nice wings. She'll be able to take me to the moon all right.
Great. How do the wings work?
Well, it's
Oh,
just
I
like
see.
that, see?
Oh, I can't wait to get started.
Oh, yes, how are you going to get to the moon?
Well, I thought I was going to ride the moon horse with you.
Oh, dear, no. You see, there's not enough room on her for 2 of us. And besides, she'd be, just all that weight, she'd be so tired out before we even got halfway up there.
Well, I'm going to have to figure out some way to get there. Oh, what am I going to do?
Well, that was too bad, but, you know, you just can't come along like that and decide you're going to go visit the moon. Oh, no. You have to start planning a long time ahead. Plan ahead. Oh, speaking of that, some more plans. I've got, I planned very carefully. This is my helmet for moon visiting. You know, it might be a bumpy landing. Oh, and I've got another thing, too. A very special, nice gift for the man on the moon. I made this picture of a star flower. You see, I've heard that the man on the moon really loves anything that looks like a star. So I guess I'm all set then. Ah, what is that? I can't believe it. You're a raven.
Yes, and I'm going to fly to the moon.
Oh, are you sure you're strong enough? It's a long way. You might get tired.
Oh, I'm strong enough, don't worry.
You sure then?
Yes, I'm sure.
Well, all right then. Off we go. Oh,
Okay.
before we start though, think I'd better check and make sure that the man in the moon is up there all right, you know, and see what he's doing. Oh, my goodness, it looks like the man in the moon is getting ready for some visitors. Polishing and everything. Well, I guess he's ready. Are we ready?
Ready.
All right. Let's go. Away!
Good morning, starshine. The earth says hello. You twinkle above us, we twinkle below. Good morning, starshine. You lead us along. We fly to the moon as we sing our early morning singing song.
Look, there's the moon. Very, very close. We're almost there.
Something very strange is coming this way. I can't tell what it is. Something's moving up and down and something's flapping. It's the strangest, funniest looking thing I've ever seen. Flapping. Oh, they're getting very close. Oh my goodness. They've landed.
This way, Raven. There he is. Hello.
Oh, how do you do?
How do you do?
Hello, visitors to the moon. Yes, welcome to the moon.
Thank you. We've been looking forward to this visit for a long time.
Oh, yes?
Mhm.
Yes, I suppose that you have some questions you want to ask me. Most people do.
Oh, well, as a matter of fact, I do. Well, actually, if it's all right with you, Mr. Man in the Moon, I'd like to sing a song first,
Yes.
and then, after the song, then I'll ask some questions.
Oh, I see. Go ahead.
All right. Here it is. There was a man lived in the moon, lived in the moon, lived in the moon. There was a man lived in the moon, and his name was Aiken Drum.
And he played on his bass fiddle, bass fiddle, bass fiddle. And he played on his bass fiddle, and his name was Aiken Drum.
So the question is,
Yes.
well, is your name Aiken Drum, and
Yes.
do you play on the bass fiddle?
Well, you might say yes, and you might say no, I suppose. Some people call me Aiken Drum, that's true. And I used to play on the bass fiddle, but I haven't played much lately.
Oh, all right then. Well, there's also this. And his hat was made of good cream cheese, of good cream cheese, of good cream cheese. His hat was made of good cream cheese, and his name was Aiken Drum.
I know what you're going to ask me. Of course not. Of course my hat isn't cream cheese. It would be too sloppy and soft if it were. No, as a matter of fact, my hat is made out of cheddar cheese.
Well, also, and his coat was made of good roast beef, of good roast beef, of good roast beef. His coat was made of good roast beef, and his name was Aiken Drum.
I know the answer to this one, and his coat isn't made of roast beef. It's wool.
Oh, that's right, yes. You see, it gets quite cool up here, you know. And roast beef is all very well, but for cool times, I like to wear wool myself. Any more questions?
No, I don't think there are any more questions. I think that's quite enough for now. Tell me, is there anything that Raven and I could do for you?
As a matter of fact, there is.
Oh, what?
You know, the last visitors who came to the moon left a mess behind.
Oh.
And it's been bothering me ever since. See, we don't have a garbage dump up here. There's no place to put garbage on the moon. It's lovely and clean. At least it used to be till these visitors came and made a mess, threw things around, you know. And I've been polishing and polishing and polishing, but I just don't know what to do with the garbage. So I thought maybe if I gave you a bag, you could collect the garbage and maybe take it back to Earth for me and put it somewhere.
Yes,
Oh,
Raven
thanks.
and I would be happy to do that, wouldn't we, Raven?
Here's a bag for you to put it into.
All
I
right.
hope that's big enough.
Oh, yes. I noticed at our landing place, Raven, there was a lot of trash there.
Really?
Yes, perhaps we could do a pickup job
Very
there,
kind
right
of
over
you.
here.
Yes, very kind of you.
Oh, my. And these old shoes and a golf ball.
A golf ball. Now, isn't that strange?
Well, that looks
Quite a lot. Much, much better. All clean and tidy now, Mr.
Yes, I
Man
think
in
that's
the
the only
Moon.
garbage I can see. I looked all around. I couldn't see anything.
Uh-huh.
Ah, thank you so much
You're
for doing
welcome.
that. That was very kind. And it was very kind of you to come and visit. Mhm.
Well, we enjoyed it. Oh,
Oh.
by the way,
Uh-huh.
well, I brought you a little present.
Oh, you shouldn't have bothered.
I think it's something that you might like.
Oh, yes?
Yes, I heard that you like stars, so
Oh,
this is called a star flower.
how beautiful. A starflower.
Uh-huh.
I feel really bad because I don't have a present for you.
Oh, don't worry.
Oh, but I could sing you the song about that flower.
Oh, thank you.
Star flower, oh, star flower, oh, star flower on the moon, oh. Who would ever know such a flower, oh, would be shining all around, oh, shining all around.
Oh, thank you so much for coming.
You're
I hope
welcome.
that you'll come back sometime and see me, but I have to get back to my work now.
Yes, well, I suppose we shouldn't keep you then. You have to... Oh, my goodness. Raven, shh.
What's
What
the
is it?
matter? What's the matter?
I have a question. I didn't get to ask a question yet. You got to ask a question, and I want to ask a question.
Oh,
right.
all right. Well, go ahead. Ask a question.
How come it's a man in the moon and not a raven in the moon?
Oh.
Well, that...
Hmm.
Well,
I figured it, I hadn't thought about it before, but let me see now. Let me see. Look. See how I look in the moon? See that?
Uh-huh.
Man in the moon?
very good.
Now, try raven in the moon. See what it looks like.
Not quite the same
Not
thing.
quite the same.
It's nice, but...
Not quite round enough, perhaps.
I think,
Oh,
yeah,
no.
it's not round enough. It's not what people are used to,
No.
Raven.
But you've given me something to think about, and I thank you for that, Raven.
Okay.
Yes.
Oh, well.
Well, I think we've had a very nice visit here on the moon, haven't we?
I think
Yes,
so.
we have.
We should be flying back to Earth now.
Yes. Time to go.
Yeah, well, I think before we get on our wings and our
Oh.
winged horse, we're going to have to say, until the next time we see you, bye-bye from...
Alyson?
and Casey...
Bye-bye,
and me.
Mr. Dressup.
Bye.